Hey looters, welcome back to Garage Loot, and today I'm going to be showcasing the miscellaneous items that never made it into a video. Sometimes when I'm out, I find like a single item out there and it just didn't make the cut. So right now I'm going to showcase, all the little different things that I've found that, like I said, haven't made the cut. First thing I want to show is this PSP 2000, these 3 Game Boy Advance games, and these 2 DS games. I got these on a sale at a thrift store where they were half off. So these games cost me $7 and this PSP cost me $7. Unfortunately, the PSP does not have a memory card or battery, but it does work because I put a battery in. I was more pumped actually about these games because I know the label's beat up, but Metroid Fusion, it's a game I've always wanted to play, and now I have it. I still have to clean it up, as you can see. I also got Metroid Pinball, which is cool, and I'll be reselling that because I own it. A couple DualShock 3s I got from another thrift store. I got this pair, both work by the way, for a whopping $7. So I only had one PS3 controller in the collection, so it's nice to kind of have 2 more. My one friend is stoked by this. Crash Team Racing Loose Disc. I didn't have this in my collection. It's a game I played a lot as a kid at a buddy's house. And actually the price is wrong because I had a coupon. So I actually ended up getting it after tax for about $3. So that's really cool, and I can't wait to play it with friends. I got these at a garage sale after work one day. It was the only thing I found. I got each of these for $2.50, so $5 total. Really pumped about the Game of the Year Red Dead Redemption 3, or Red Dead Redemption 3. Game of the Year Red Dead Redemption. It's got all the DLC is what I was referring to, as you can see by the pictures. And Rage, which is a game I don't know much about. I've heard of it and kind of wanted to fire it up. A couple random NES games. I got both these games for $5 total. Just a random bowling game and the Fast Break with Magic Johnson. So there he is, look at him. And what's cool about these is that these both utilize, if you look, that 4-player tap mode. And by the way, look at that. If that guy does not scream 80s, I don't know what does. I believe, like I said, this one does too. Yep, right there. This is an interesting story. So I got this really beat up Pokemon Silver version, and this is a replacement case. This is for AGS 101. The case was so shot. I'll flash it if I still have a picture of it. Anyways, I got it for $1.50 because it was broken, and I ended up ordering a replacement case on off of eBay, and I was going to do a video about how to add it to the replacement case, but unfortunately the speaker that's inside this is shot. And then when I put a new speaker in, it was still not working. So what I think I'm going to do, what's great is if you want to look, the screen works. If I can open it, the screen works beautifully. So it's in a dull light. And I think what I'm going to do is I have 2 of the regular Game Boy Advances. I think I'm going to force that screen with a connector into one of those and make a video about it. So anyways, I got these 3 things for $1. An empty Resident Evil 3 Nemesis case, a cover for a Super Nintendo, and then another Game Genie book. But the reason why I wanted this was I have a loose disc of this game, but I did not own the full case for it, and this one also did have the Dino Crisis demo disc in it. So it's like for $1, why not? This next little haul was actually all free. It was from a coworker. Thank you, Dale. She donated these to me because she knew I collected video games. A couple random, Wii games, and then some random, just obscure Game Boy Advance games. This one, by the way, is actually pretty fun. I've been playing it at a decent amount. So we're gonna come over to here. I got Bully for $1 from a garage sale. If you haven't played this game, I highly recommend it. I would have rather had it on the Xbox, but you know what? Still cool haul. This was my little splurge. Found this at a pawn shop. I was able to negotiate it for $5. Well worth it, and it is legit. I did open up the board, and I was actually going to do an individual video about just finding this, but I was like, But yeah, no, it's pretty cool. So Pokemon Emerald. And then finally, I got a Sega Genesis, and I forgot it had the Toy Story in it. So, should probably throw that in the main shot. Throw that right there. But yeah, just anyways, found that at another thrift store, and I got all that for $5. Works great. Controller was good, so I didn't test the RF connection because I just plugged it into one of my, AV connections. But yeah, so this is just, here's everything I've spent on this haul. Everything I've sold since my last video. And the number of items added to my collection. Here are my season totals. But yeah, I mean, this was just kind of, like I said, just a little random miscellaneous stuff. So my next big video, I said I'm going to do a couple. My next big video is I'm still planning on doing one where I lay out all of my stuff I've gotten this past season. So slightly over a year. I'd love to hear about what the stuff you guys have found. I hope you've been enjoying my videos. So this is just my fun little side project, and it's kind of cool to just talk to other collectors and other people into gaming, and or other people that just kind of like to find deals. So anyways, one man's trash is another man's loot. Guys, have a wonderful rest of your day.